On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guy's perfect on the new season. 5 games, 5 wins in the early go. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one complete to Brown. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he'll take this one in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. That is first touchdown this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
From the 25, here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox, to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked second in the NFL. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. From the 41, here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on that connection. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Xavier Worthy. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
Mahomes quickly out to right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. For the middle, that's Kelsey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Kansas City.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
Now, Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8. On play action, Goff. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That is hot down the field. It's Worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
14. Lions, nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Raymond now to return it. Whoa! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Catch is made by Wright. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. The 30-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly one of them.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd.
Chubb. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll send Worthy in motion. 3rd and goal. Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First carry for David Montgomery. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
It's a gain of 3.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the Lions first down. A gain of a yard. And the Lions.
They'll come up here first and 10. Goff to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Now it's 2nd and 1. Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing, Goff. Pass complete. It is St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Goff to throw. Inside the 10. It is caught. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line. To throw is Goff. And he's in. Khalif Raymond Touchdown, Lions. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Bates, good, with the extra point, and the Lions get back in it. It is 21-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Looking middle. He's got Kelsey. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man ground. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
At the 45-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Bengals. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's got it. He's got room. He's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The Packers win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's Tony Pollard. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Titans get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And look at this, doing it in his pop's old building, Marvin Harrison Jr. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Cardinals get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. He's run well here. On the bootleg, it's Goff. On target to Laporta. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Calais Campbell up there to make the stop. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They get the rookie out of Georgia, Tate Ratledge, that time. A run here with Gibbs. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Mahomes. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, KC.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. He's got room past the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's out wide for Chubb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Play action here. Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. He's close to a 1st down to gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 39-yard.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 24.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down, they need 3. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's got another one. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 57 yards.
57 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Here's Gibbs. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are able to cut into the deficit.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down, and he's got that first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On second down, Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Lions 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run with Gibbs. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, Goff. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chiefs' 28-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Here's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. He can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
David Montgomery. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff will get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
Throwing, Goff. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. That's on the big man, Super Bowl champion Trey Smith. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Goff to throw on first down. Catch is made. That is Williams. The Lions call their first time out. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A second down throw for Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Detroit.
He'll get up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. From the gun, it's Goff. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Detroit Lions first
To throw is Goff. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
makes the score Chiefs 35, Lions 21.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. To a knee goes Mahomes. And that should wrap it up. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.